What is the central driving forces model? The central driving forces model is used to understand, to analyze a startup company's strategic position in the market. So it's an analysis tool, and it looks primarily at three individual factors. One, the founders. Two, the opportunities that exist in the market. And three, the available resources there for the business. Okay, so first, in looking at the founders, what you generally evaluate is level of experience, level of skill, level of industry knowledge, to assess, to see whether any of these factors that you can identify, and there may be other personality related characteristics or industry connections or access to resources, things like that, that may make the difference of why a founder is a contributing factor or a strong driver of the company's strategic position. Okay. Opportunities. Opportunities is generally outward looking. You look at the marketplace to determine where are the gaps that are being filled by the startup. What is it that differentiates it, or how is it separated from the other competitors in the field? What unique characteristic can you identify that has some level of connection to the position in the market, whatever level of success or lack of success it is demonstrating in the competitive market? And then lastly, resources. What are the resources available to the startup venture? And this could include also human resources. So you look at some of the similar factors that you looked at in the founders, but also do you have skilled personnel? Do you have equipment? Do you have access to capital? Do you have pre-established relationships or given distribution markets and things of that nature that could otherwise set the business apart from some of the other competitors who might lack some of those characteristics? One key resource that you'll find commonly in many startup ventures, particularly tech-based startup ventures, is some level of intellectual property protection. That is, they filed a patent or they have some level of brand recognition attributable to a trademark or something of that nature. Oftentimes as well, you might see a trade secret when there are certain things like formula or databases or things like that that come into play. But anyway, the central driving forces model looks in detail at these three factors to determine why a particular startup venture holds a given position within the competitive market.